Why lavender is the perfect winter plant for Australian gardens. If you've ever stepped outside on a chilly winter morning in Australia, looked at your sad empty garden bed and thought, well, nothing's going to survive out here, I've got some very fragrant news for you. You don't need to give up on a colorful, lively yard just because the temperatures dip. In fact, there's one plant that not only survives, but thrives in Aussie winters, and it smells divine. Today's video is all about why lavender is one of the best winter-tolerant plants you can add to your home garden in Australia. We'll talk about the different types of lavender, where they grow best, how to plant and care for them, what to avoid, and of course, the perks of having lavender at your doorstep all year round. I'll also share a few funny garden fails, real tips from local Aussie growers, and ideas to use your lavender beyond the backyard. So if you're looking to level up your garden game without having to replant every season, stick with me till the end of the video. And if you've ever tried growing lavender or plan to after this, don't forget to comment below and tell me about it. Also, hit that subscribe button, give the video a thumbs up, and help us build a community of backyard gardeners right here on Australia Tales. Now let's dig in literally. Why lavender in winter? Let's start with the big question. Why lavender? Well, lavender isn't just pretty, it's hardy, drought-tolerant, and surprisingly winter-resilient, especially in many parts of Australia. It's like that one friend who never gets cold and wears shorts in July. While other plants are sulking in the corner of your yard during winter, lavender is over there vibing with the breeze, showing off its silver-green foliage and purple blooms. Lavender doesn't just survive in winter. In many Aussie regions, it actually flourishes. Its Mediterranean roots make it naturally resistant to both heat and cold, which is perfect for Australia's climate mood swings, especially in southern parts like Victoria, Tasmania, or inland New South Wales. Types of lavender that love Aussie winters. Not all lavenders are created equal, and some are definitely better suited for colder months than others. Here are a few cold-hardy stars to look for at your local nursery. English lavender. Despite the name, this one's super popular in Australia. It thrives in cool climates and gives you that classic lavender fragrance. French lavender. A bit more delicate but still handles mild winters well. Plus, it has cute ruffled leaves that make it look fancy. Lavandin. A hybrid that can take a bit more of a punch from both cold and heat. Perfect for unpredictable winter climates. If you're not sure which one to pick, check the label or ask a staff member at the nursery for a frost-tolerant variety that suits your area. Where to plant it? Now comes the fun part. Location. Lavender is pretty low maintenance, but it does have a few diva-level requirements. 1. Full sun. Even in winter, lavender needs sunlight at least 6 hours a day. Don't put it in a dark, damp corner unless you want it to start auditioning for a ghost movie. 2. Well-drained soil. Lavender absolutely hates soggy feet. If you've got clay soil, raise the bed or add sand and organic matter to keep things loose and drain. 3. Airflow. Give it some breathing room. No need to pack your lavenders tighter than a Melbourne tram in peak hour. So whether you're planting along a driveway, in raised beds, terracotta pots, or lining a pathway, just make sure they're basking in sun and have good drainage. When and how to plant. Winter isn't always the best time to start planting lavender, but if you're in a region where the winters are mild, you can plant in late winter or early spring, just before the growing season kicks in. Here's how to get started. 1. Dig a hole twice the width of the pot your lavender came in. 2. Gently tease out the roots so it settles nicely into the new home. 3. Backfill the hole with well-drained soil or a mix of compost and sand. 4. Don't bury the crown of the plant. Let it sit just above ground level. 5. Water deeply once, then don't overwater. Lavender loves tough love. And just like that, you're one step closer to being that neighbor whose yard smells amazing. Winter care tips. Once it's planted, winter care is pretty straightforward. Water sparingly. Seriously, lavender prefers to dry out between drinks. A good rule of thumb: if you're wondering whether to water it, don't. Avoid mulch that holds moisture. Use gravel or coarse bark instead of spongy mulch to prevent root rot. Prune lightly in early spring, not during heavy frost. This keeps the plant in shape and promotes fuller growth. If you're in a very frost-prone area, you might want to protect young plants with frost cloth overnight, just to give them a head start. Common mistakes to avoid. Let's talk about a few rookie mistakes we've all made. Overwatering. Lavender isn't a succulent, but it might as well be. Less is more. Planting in soggy, low-lying areas. Unless you're planning a lavender funeral in 2 weeks, stick to raised beds or slopes. Not enough sun. You can't Netflix and chill your way to happy lavender, it needs sunlight. Too much pruning in winter. Give it a trim in spring or after flowering. Cutting it down hard in winter can stress it out. What to do with all that lavender? You've nailed your planting. You've survived the winter. Now your lavender is blooming like royalty. What next? Here are some fun ways to enjoy your lavender. Make lavender sachets for drawers or pillows. Create your own lavender oil or spray. Dry bunches and decorate your kitchen or bathroom. Add dried lavender to bath salts or homemade soap. Bake lavender cookies or shortbread. Pro tip: harvesting lavender is best when flowers are just starting to bloom. Pick them in the morning after the dew dries but before the sun gets intense. Lavender and the Aussie vibe. Let's be real. Lavender fits the Australian backyard lifestyle perfectly. It's low fuss, stunning to look at, smells great, and doesn't demand daily babysitting. Plus, bees love it, so you're also helping your local ecosystem. You can pair lavender with other drought-tolerant plants like rosemary, salvia, and even native kangaroo paw. These combos give you a winter-proof, low-maintenance garden that still feels full of life. And let's not forget, lavender is incredibly Instagrammable. Whether it's a close-up bloom shot or a wide backyard angle with golden sunset light, your feed will thank you. Final thoughts: so there you have it, lavender isn't just a summer thing. In the right Australian climates, it's your garden's best friend year-round, especially when the chill hits. It adds color, fragrance, and personality to even the laziest of yards. And once it's established, it'll ask for very little in return. So if your winter garden feels dull or lifeless, give lavender a go. It's easy to grow, hard to kill, and makes you look like you know what you're doing even if you don't. And hey, if you've already tried growing lavender, or have a tip that works in your region, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your experience, and I'm sure other viewers will too. Subscribe to Australia Tales for more real-life gardening, travel, and Aussie lifestyle videos. Give this video a thumbs up if you learned something new, and share it with a mate who needs help reviving their winter yard.